Because our essence is unconditional love, it is so natural that we desire the different form of life would reflect beauty of its nature. And especially, we feel joy that when we are able to help and support different forms of life can bring out of highest potential, we wish them to be nourished and grow, shining their joy of light free. Such powerful creative power is our true nature, that is love. When we are in love, connected with love, be inspired by love, we feel that we are living our true self. Through our experience of different contrasts in physical life, our consciousness is expanded in order for us to reach more of higher vibration, so that love and light freedom that is our nature can be radiated much more fully. But sometimes we experience challenges, situations that seemed infringing freedom and suppressing love and light from the perspective of physical mind. And then we feel contradicting, fear or anger, especially about the issue of death. We are so much accustomed to focusing on the aspect of missing or losing, and be triggered energy of lack by the word of death. Therefore, we tend to miss the aspect of the reality of life. Because everything is life, when we think of ourselves as one of the form of life, which is always recreating through death. And actually every moment is new. Every moment is expanding. Life is nothing but expansion. We can call phenomena of physical dimension of changing forms as dance of the energy, and we are experiencing movement of the energy every moment. When you focus on the reality of energy, reality of life itself, we can naturally sense its joy of flow, vitality, and power, and we can sense its infinity, eternity, beauty, magnificence, and we can embody more of its nature of joy and expansion of life, and more of energy of unconditional love, and more of wisdom, since everything is the opportunity for us to expand our awareness of a true nature, that is abundance of life and love and wisdom. Because the issue of death is something that we fear most, tend to not to face them. Therefore, all the more, it is a great opportunity for us to awaken to true life, our true nature. Especially when our physical mind perceives something really horrible or contradicting to the nature of cherishing life, which forces us to explore depths of love and wisdom. Everything is energy. Therefore, energy cannot be lost. Therefore, beautiful, unique energy of individual that is perceived in the physical reality can be accessed any time. And also, energy of this being is able to participate in the creation of physical dimension much more fully, without limited by one form of life. We can remember that every death of one form is entering more of life and the opportunity of new experience of another form of life. And also we can tell that each of the being chose its death by its nature of free will. We are one consciousness, one life, one energy of love, light, wisdom, and freedom. And each of us chose how we want to incarnate. We chose what kind of shapes and forms we want to take, and what timeline of this planet, what condition, what agreement of collective consciousness we want to take for its incarnation, which including that agreement of killing or killed, how it wants to experience of death, are chosen and agreed. Therefore, we are excited to come to experience this physical life. When we think about different life forms and differentiate them, its nature of consciousness, we can call first density being, that is, consciousness of isness, I amness, such as state of minerals, rocks and stones, and elements, water, soil, and song. And second density is state of consciousness of growth, such as wild animals and plants. And the third density is having the state of self-awareness, such as human, which is body, mind, spirit complexities and domesticate animals. And we can remember that plants and animals don't perceive death as we humans do, because they are much more connected with power of now, which is life itself, consciousness of greater I am. Therefore, they experience much more grace. Sometimes it becomes issue about eating animals. But when we remember the nature of life, wisdom, love, and free will of being, we can truly feel appreciation and awe and wonder in each life forms. And then we can be humble ourselves to do our part, which is focusing on ourself, source that we are, and follow its guidance in each moment. We know that it is sometimes so hard to face the different challenging situations. Therefore, all the more we need strength, because it is easy for us to perceive negatively, focusing on missing part. We are so accustomed to feel fear or discouraged, and feel anger and accusing others in situations. Therefore, we need more love, we need more strength, we need truth. And we can remember that there's only power, there's only love, there's only strength and wisdom in connection with ourselves, through relaxing our mind and through silence.